Okay, so SSCLA today, Ms. Valios is going to tell you how to use the new resources at your desk. And the first one that I'm going to talk to you about is concentration with pictures, the game concentration with pictures. And it's not the same concentration game where you guys slap each other's hands and you sing that song. It's another game called concentration that's been around for a very long time. And it's really good for practicing vocabulary. So I'm going to angle my screen down so that you can see what I've done on my table. So what you're going to do is you are going to get all of the green cards out of the concentration with pictures bag, the green cards, and you're going to lay them all down, sorted up, and you're going to lay them all down face first. So you can't see anything. They're just plain green on the top. Okay. And what you do is you turn cards over. And this one says ants. It says ant on it. Just two at a time. So you only turn two over. And this one says apple. Ant and apple. Those two cards don't match. Ant and apple are not the same thing, so you turn them over. Turn them back over. Okay, so you're looking for a word and a picture that match. A word and a picture. Oh my goodness, so I just turned over a card with a picture of an apple on it. So now I need to remember which card it was that said apple. And I want to guess that it was this one. And look at that, I'm right. So I found the apple. And I found the card that says the word apple. So you can turn those over and leave them face up. Face up. So now you just keep going through until you find all of the pairs. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this card over. Ooh, and that one says award. It says award. I'm going to try this one right here. Oh, that's that ant card. I forgot that said ant. So ant and award do not match. I'm going to turn them back face down. Okay, let me try this one. Okay, and this one has a clock on it, and it says afternoon. Afternoon. And, oh, this one has a girl who is drawing, but it actually has the art that she's making circled. So art and afternoon don't match. So I'm going to put those back where I found them, face down. Gosh, what about these two that are right next to each other? Oh, nope, I've got a basketball player and a wolf. And those two don't match. So I'm going to turn it back over. Go ahead and try this one. Okay, so I've got the basketball player again. And, oh, look at that, an action. So the basketball player, an action. He's doing an action, and we have the word, so I can leave those face up. So now I found apple, the picture of the apple and the word apple, and I found action, the word, and action, the picture. So you do that until you find all of the pairs. Do that until you find all of the pairs. You can play this game individually. You can play it together. It just depends if there's somebody else in your group that's already finished with their vocabulary exploration, then they can go ahead and play with you. But I don't want any more than two people playing concentration together. So just two people. And I kind of like to play this game on my own, but it is kind of fun to play with somebody. If you're playing with somebody, what you're really doing is you're trying to figure out who can make the most pairs. So whoever has the most pairs at the end of the game wins, which is really exciting. So if you do play with one other person, so two people at most, just see who can get the most pairs. If you play by yourself, you can time yourself or take your time and just really go through those cards and see what you can remember. Okay. Also keep in mind that Ms. Valios wrote on the cards which word it correlates with. So if you're confused about a picture and you're not sure, and let's see, and you're not sure, if you turn that card over, for instance, this one can be a little bit tricky. It's a little girl with her arms circled, but on the top of the picture card, it also has the word, just so that you can make sure that you have the right word with the right picture, because some of them can be a little bit confusing, like the clock being afternoon. That might get confused with alarm. So make sure that you have the right word going with the right picture. Okay, have fun playing concentration.